Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. This is my session on Azure Spring Clean 2023. So I'm doing a session on Integrate Defender for Cloud for Azure DevOps. Just give me a few minutes. Let me share my screen. Thank you. One second. So yeah, so this is just this is one of the so I'm very proud of being speaking to in Azure Spring Clean. So it's a bit of like a community event by the community in order to share knowledge to everyone to learn. And who am I? So I'm a platform engineer currently working at Kainos, and I've been there roughly a year and then kind of enjoying it. So I'm kind of like a blogger. So I kind of blog what I learn and trying to take part, be more active in the community. And in my spare time, I love technology and enjoy socializing with friends and family and like keeping fit and go to the gym. I'm also certified in the following, for example, some of the Microsoft certification, so some Azure certification. And you on the right hand side, sorry, you can see my blog. So Microsoft Defender for DevOps preview. It was released late last year. That's currently in preview, so it was out, and then it's pretty much like it's a good it's a solution that let you integrate some DevOps services, and you see a brighter monitoring of it, have visibility of the DevOps. So you can also integrate it with large multi-cloud environments, for example, Azure, AWS, GCP, and on-prem resources. You can also integrate with some of the code securities, for example, R, Bicep, Terraform, CloudFormation. And I'm going to do this session is pretty much based on integrating it with Azure DevOps. I'll show you how quickly and easy it is to integrate it for Azure DevOps. You can also do it with GitHub as well. So GitHub, like I mentioned, GitHub, if you like GitHub, then you can also integrate it there. So it's pretty it's pretty much like enhance your cloud resources, cloud features by ADO resources. So I'll show you how you can easily do it. It's demo time. Sorry, 1 minute. Let me show you run slides. Bear with me 1 minute. Let me share my screen. Sorry, share my screen again. Apologies. Okay, so I've created a repo for this demo on Azure DevOps demo on my Azure DevOps account. And I would go to, first you need to log into Azure portal. So you log into Azure portal, you go to Microsoft Defender for Cloud, and you go to organization settings. Under organization settings blade, you click add environments, and I've already got one populated already done here, but I can go through how you can do it. So you click add Azure DevOps review. You can also do it with some of the product like Google, AWS, or like I mentioned before. So click on Azure DevOps. This is pretty much let you create a connection between Microsoft Defender for Cloud and your Azure DevOps organization. So you give it a name that you want. For example, I can call it DevOps test or so. And then you create a resource group. So I will call it RG test. Something easy. And then the region you have is pretty much three: Australia East, Central US, and West Europe. I would advise choose the region that's closest to you. So my closest region, since I'm based in England, will be West Europe. So, and then select next plan. So you see a DevOps plan here. This is a default plan. And the default plan status is set to on. And the pricing is always, it's like preview at the moment, but it's free. You can see, and you click authorize connection. And this option let you authorize the connection between your DevOps organization, Azure DevOps, click authorize. And then choose the organization you want. I only have one in my Azure DevOps organization. I choose Nicholas Chang, and then I set it has auto discovery projects, or you can also set it as selected projects. So you can see a few projects that I currently have, and then you can also get it to select by repo as well. And on the bottom is all those permissions that you currently have that you require access to it before you can read it. So, and then you click next, and then that will create review and create. That will create the connections for you. So I've already got one here, like I mentioned before. So once the connection has been created, you log into Azure DevOps. So this is your organization. So through devops.azure.com, my Azure Dev organization is Nicholas Chang. And then go to your, and then you will need to go to Marketplace. So go to marketplace.visualstudio.com, and we're going to install some extension for it. So first one you need to install is Microsoft Security DevOps. So this one, I've already got it installed, so I'll just show you which one it likes. So it's like a CLI for Azure DevOps, and this helps to. And the next one you need, I would advise you to install is SAS Scan Tab. So this one, I've already got it installed already. So once those are installed, I would advise I've already got a pipeline to test it, so the code I have, it's on Microsoft Docs, but I've created a blog post that I can share with you after as well. So I'll show you what the code is like. So the code is here. It have numerous tasks, for example, 3 tasks on .NET, and it's given in environment secrets. So this environment secret is just gonna pick up secrets vulnerability from my repo, and this is a task that from the extension that we installed previously, that Microsoft Security DevOps. So this one would actually populate it in your Defender for Cloud monitoring solution, and so we could run it again. So I created this before, so I don't need to run it, but I can show you what it looks like when we run it. So we can click run. So yeah, it's bad practice running in main, sorry. So after this run, so you can see, give you a minute, it's running on main. So I would advise that when you, meanwhile that's running, we can turn on pull request annotations. It's just from annotation in pull request when you wait for when you see it in a Defender for Cloud. So in order to do that, you click on project settings, and you will need to click on repositories, and click on your repo, and then click on policies, and scroll down to branch policies, and click on your branch main, and then under build validation, click the plus sign, and select the name for your build pipeline here, and make sure it's automatic and set to required, and put it after 12, and then average give it a suitable name, and click save. I already got one, so I didn't need to. This will be the annotation for pull request annotation for Defender Cloud. So I'll show you afterwards. So once go back to pipeline, so and it's running. So great, it's running it. So you can see it's created one .NET already. Yeah, so I've created a blog post on this. So the blog post is pretty much the same, Microsoft DevOps security in Defender for Cloud for Azure DevOps. So I will post you the link to my blog post as well, so you can follow as well. Go back to the pipeline, so you can see it's running the last .NET task. So give it 29 minutes, sorry. So yeah, it's taking a while, so I think it's the run. Okay, so okay, so yeah, you can see it's running now the extension. So it's running Microsoft Security DevOps extension. Okay, so it's creating the Guardian repo, and you can see it's using CredScan, TerraScan, and you can tell. Give it a few minutes. So it should almost complete soon. All right. Okay, great. It's almost completed. It's taking a while. Apologies. So it's doing some credential scanner, running TerraScan now. You can see, so if you based on this log, you can see it's running some cred scan and some TerraScan, and then you can see some of the file that is scanned afterwards. So it gives you two errors. So mine's error is on TerraScan 0. You can see it pick up an error, like vulnerability, and Guardian detected some breaking results. So nothing to worry about. To worry about is the vulnerability one. And you can see the extension, the file that it uses a scarf extension. Sorry, I couldn't pronounce it properly. And it's under, I think it's under a code analysis log, the folder, I think, directory once the artifact's been uploaded. So this will just connect to your Defender for Cloud and give it there. So you go back to pipeline. We can see the whole pipeline, the pipeline that you created, and click on the runs. And then you should see a tab here. So this is showing the errors similar to the pipeline runs as well, the tab. So you click on scans, and you should, and I got like a vulnerability in my code. So I deliberately put some vulnerability in my code, in my repo, just for showing you what it looks like. Yeah. So you can see this TerraScan is CredScan and what it looks like. So we can go back to Defender Cloud now. So we go back to Defender Cloud, go to DevOps Security tab. You can see, you should see this pull request status off. I think I turned it on before. So you can actually turn it on by clicking on the repo name and click on configure. That will turn on the pull request annotation. So pull request annotation is pretty much some notes on the pull request like they annotate. It's currently in preview at the moment, you see. Yeah, you can see it's bringing up some of the blogs as well, some of the other repo that I've got in my organization. So like the Festive Tech, Infra Cost example, my blog as well. You can also do other things in, so you can create logbook or workbook as that associate with some secrets, infrastructure code, threat scan, threats and tactics. So it's very amazing so far. So it's current preview, and so if you have any question, you can actually follow me on social media. Follow me on social media by scanning this barcode. And I would like to thank everyone for contributing to I Just Bring Clean, and hope you enjoy the session and learn something. I know, sorry, it's quite simple, expensive. So I thought I would share it what I learned. Any bye, good bye. Thank you. Bye.